Hey, it's Tom, and it's great to see you. Thanks for giving me just a little bit of your time, and happy Labor Day. This is kind of a special holiday for us as collective Americans. It's certainly special to me. I grew up, as some of you may know, the youngest in a big family. I was the youngest of 10 kids. My parents working incredibly hard. My dad started out his life, and he talked about it, sleeping in an attic where he could look up at the uninsulated ceiling rafters and see frost on the nails coming through from the roof boards. My mom grew up in Gorham, and she had no running water and no electricity in her house. So from these humble upbringings, my parents raised 10 kids. They wanted 12. And they instilled in each and every one of us the idea that we could be something more, that with hard work, primarily that, the smarts is part of it, but the idea that you could work incredibly hard. My dad even gave the analogy of don't worry about other people, they put on their pants one leg at a time, just like you. So thank you, Dad. You were a worker down at Pratt & Whitney Aircraft in Connecticut. From there, you were a farmer in Groveville, part of Buxton. And when I was born, almost like these 3 or 4 different lives he lived, he went to work at SD Warren and left there after nearly 30 years as a rigger. He would often work 16-hour days, and my mom would work 24-hour days. Imagine taking care of 10 kids. So thank you for instilling in each and every one of my siblings and myself the work ethic that we bring to help clients. I'm very fortunate to have my sister Mary working with me, and we have a great working relationship, but we also bring this incredible passion to put our clients ahead of us. And you'll see down in that email where it is truly about people. It's about you. It's not about us. And we're happy to work with you. I'm delighted. I've often recently said that my vocation, what I do, is my avocation, what I love, and I sincerely mean that. My personal life and my business life are so intertwined. And again, I have a lot of people who have come into my life, from friends and family to past bosses and coworkers, have given me the work ethic I have. So happy Labor Day to each and every one of you. And thank you for your labor to make the world a little better place, and to rise up and bootstrap and have that American dream. So thank you. The other parts of the newsletter, getting right into it, is a little bit of a look at the fall market, what it means to buyers and sellers. And again, it continues to be tricky. Things are going multiple offers, things are sitting. It pays to price right at the start. It pays to not rush to the market and get your property as ready as you possibly can. And even if it is perfect, or as close to perfect as it can be, still don't overprice. We are also seeing some opportunities for buyers. Clearly, we all think interest rates are going to drop, so that is fueling a little bit of buyer activity now, and we certainly anticipate that buyer activity to continue. So again, I've said this, but it is more important than ever on both sides of that equation to work with somebody who's highly qualified. So I appreciate those referrals. The next things down on the list, and I think I'm going to go in order, but who knows, are things like it's about people, not properties. I had the very good fortune of working once again with my good friends David and Charisse, and one of the things I love about my job is the fact that I develop lifelong friendships. Some of my very closest and best friends are clients. So man, how many people can say that? I just love it. I feel so blessed and so lucky. So David and Charisse sold a lovely property after owning it for a bunch of years. I helped them buy it in Oakdale, and it worked out incredibly well. It really was about them and not about me, and they did a fantastic job of being good stewards for this home. I just came in at the end and helped package the whole thing up and generate multiple offers. So thank you, my friends. You guys are absolutely adorable and the best and all those good things. I think the next thing down on that list is our condos at Aurora. So I'm really super excited about this. And I also just got some information that we are going with revision energy to do an incredible solar farm. It's one of the largest private solar arrays that is going to be on a property in Portland, and that'll be up on the roof. So we're going live, and we are live with some units at this building, which will be started in January or February of this coming year. 12 condominiums. They're beautiful, they're luxurious, what we call eco-lux. So even if you're not in the market, check it out. Go to auroraportland.com. The units are beautiful, and this is one of these low carbon, carbon conscious, high vibration, good for the planet, good for people, buildings. It plays on Solaris, and that was solarisportland.com at 130 Morning Street. And we just got results from those those buyers over there after 2 years, a little over 2 years of that building being in service and people living there. They are reporting electric bills, which includes your heat, your electricity for your unit, and your cooling of $75 a month. Now, I'm saying it's 100 because that's only 2 of the 6 big units in that building that are reporting back on that. So some people may use a little more, a little less. But think about that. Think about when the average bill is, several $100, $300, $400, $500, even $600, especially when you include AC and heat. These are dramatic savings. It's good for the planet. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the team we put together to build this. And I encourage you to check it out. We have some open houses coming up. I think it's the 25th through the 28th. It's a nice big grand opening. They are luxurious. They are eco-friendly. They're healthy for the planet, healthy for the participants and the property owners. So spread the word. It's right there at the heart of the West End at 64 Pine Street. And there's plenty of parking. There's a lovely showroom. And for a very limited period of time, you can choose your fit finish and get an extra bonus. So check that out. Again, auroraportland.com. The next things down are 2, number one, they're sort of articles, but also they are opinion pieces. Now, I dove in pretty deep into the Portland tax valuation, so you'll see the Portland Press Herald link there about Portland's property revaluation, and a little excerpt in here about my thoughts around that. Obviously, I've helped many of you try to get your tax reevaluation lowered to be a little more accurate for your property, but there's not much we can do about that. The city is spending more money than they should be, and that's due to some policies that we have, and there's some other issues out there as well, obviously. So there are 2 potential solutions: curb spending and increased revenue. And I've got some specific ideas about that. So people are kind of pissed off about this. They're anxious about it. A lot of people are calling me about saying, hey, I'm out of Portland. We hope that we can right this ship, but it matters who you vote for, and it matters the influence you have on your elected officials. So you can take action. I encourage you to read that, but also go to my Facebook page. That's where I am the most active. And obviously, I don't want to write paragraphs and paragraphs and pages in these MailChimp documents. So that's where I put the information, is much more on Facebook or on Home with Tom Landry. You can read more about these opinion pieces there. Finally, the last thing on there is this idea of a white tsunami or a gray tidal wave. And it really came to the forefront with me, and it's not just one time. I was talking to agents about it, talking to fellow listing agents in Portland, and seeing it myself with 3 or 4 different clients in this older baby boomer / greatest generation time frame in their life, where they are choosing often not to push the top of the market and to look at the big picture. So it's an interesting trend. We're definitely seeing them wanting to get their house in order as they transition to either assisted living, transition away from owning multiple properties. So it is affecting the second home market, the ski market, the lakefront market, the ocean market a little bit more, because those are the first things that those folks want to get rid of or sell to simplify their lives. So I think it's representing a unique opportunity for buyers And I continue to think our market continues to be resilient because we never overbuilt. So I think we're in a bit of what I would call a trough right now in the marketplace, where values have come off of their highs when it comes to condos and second homes. But certainly that will not last as people continue to in-migrate into Maine and especially Portland and Greater Portland along the coast. So I anticipate with interest rate hikes and more people moving here for a variety of wonderful reasons, that this is a moment in time, and this could represent to you as a buyer an opportunity to get into the marketplace. So Maddie just walked in the room. Come over here, Matt. Come, say hi. Come, sit with me. And just so you guys know, we took a quick trip across the pond and we're in Scotland. Maddie's got her tartan on right here. This is not our family tartan, right?
No.
And we don't even think we're Scottish. My mother was a Dolan. My dad, of course, a Landry. But Maddie resonated with this. And we went into a shop here in Edinburgh. Not Edinburgh, we learned. And what's been your favorite part of Scotland?
I don't know.
Give me 3 top things.
Old Man of Store.
Oh man, the store is incredible.
East Point. And getting cloak stuff. I mean kilt stuff.
Kilt
not
stuff.
Cloak stuff. Cloak.
Well, we went to Skye, we went to the Highlands, and it has been a special and wonderful trip. That's where I'm setting this from right now. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Maddie starts school. She's excited to see her friends. And from my family to yours, happy Labor Day. Keep up the good work. And we'll see you around Portland, right?
Yeah.
High five. What do you say to people usually? Bye.
Bye.